Welcome back to my channel! Today, I am going to be reviewing these secretly obvious handcrafted products from Southern California. They were kind enough to contact me through Instagram, and when anybody does, I always say yes, of course. Unless if I know they're not going to be good, but I knew this was going to be good. They sent me their essential oils, their topical essential oils, which are rollers, so you can just smell and roll. And they also sent me 3 of their beautiful handcrafted soaps. So I also want to say they sent me this beautiful little secretly obvious health tips, which I thought were really cute and very informative. And something really important that they point out on here is to not do these things when you are using their products, which is important. So you do not want to pick or rub or squeeze your pimples. Avoid touching your face. Do not scrub your face with anything abrasive. No washcloths or scrubbers. Do not use any other remedies, natural or otherwise, along with their products. Do not use any other products on your skin, only oils, butters, and soap. And do not combine other essential oils with our formulas. And I think that's really important to note because you never know how things are going to react with each other. And how to use regimens. So they list how to use everything, which I think is really good. It's such a good idea to give this to people when they order your product. So they sent me a really cute letter thanking me for accepting the products and giving me a little bit of a rundown of what kind of company they are and why they started. One very important thing to note is that they only use pure essential oils and carriers and shea butter. Our soap and skincare has no preservatives, emulsifiers, or stearic acid, dye, fragrance, or synthetics of any kind, which for me is important. So I want to start off with their beautiful soap. I started using their bars, I would say about a month ago. They sent me 3 bars. Each one lasted about 2 weeks. I also had some company staying with me, my husband's brother and my husband using it as well. But the great thing is that even they noticed a change in their skin. So for example, my husband has dry elbows and dry knees, and he said that after using the soap, his skin was a lot softer. And for me, after the first time I used it, I was like, what does that smell? It smells so good. And I smelled myself, and it was the soap. I felt so clean and moisturized, because sometimes, you know, when you use soaps, like they really strip your skin and you feel dry, like you feel like it's stressed. Ugh. This soap does not do that. It actually hydrates my skin because it has the essential oil in it, and it keeps me feeling clean and smelling really, really pleasant throughout the day. Really, really recommend this for anybody who has sensitive skin and is looking for a much more natural soap than the ones you find at your drugstore, or if you go to Whole Foods, you might be able to find some good ones there, but this one is really, really good for those who might need something a little bit more soothing and more natural. Next, I'm going to talk about their, what do they call it? Topical Essential Oil Blend. And they sent me 3 kinds. I have the patchouli, the peppermint, and the lavender, and I love these a lot. I take them with me everywhere because they are so conveniently packaged with the roller. It's so easy to apply everywhere. Lavender oil is great for relaxation, helping people sleep. If you suffer from insomnia, this could be very good for you. If you've never tried it before bed, you definitely should give it a try. It can also treat acne and hair loss, which is amazing, and it's so easy to put on that you can just rub it into your scalp, your hairline. If you have a blemish, it improves blood circulation, which is also something really good to know, and it's all topical, so you can just put it directly onto your skin and rub it into wherever you want. So I love using this right before bed. I usually put it under my nose, on my neck, and my chest, and I love just rubbing that in. It's also good because you can do some drainage massages and you can use it as your oil. So next is the patchouli oil, and I absolutely love this because you can use this in the morning, whereas the lavender you can use it at night. It banishes lethargy while sharpening the wits and fights depression. And it also says it has a grounding and balancing effect on the emotions, which is great if you have your period. But what's really special about this one is that it can help reduce cellulite. Isn't that incredible? It is. I think it is. So I definitely like putting this on my legs and my stomach and just any of those areas where I feel like I don't look as good. And I will show you guys a little bit. So I use the patchouli in the morning and I'll put it under my nose and on the side of my cheeks, on my chest. A little bit on my stomach because it does help with cellulite. So if you have cellulite anywhere in your body, you can definitely apply this and just rub it in really well and leave it on for the entire day. So you definitely want to use this after you've showered. Moving on to the peppermint. I love the smell of this one so much. Just it reminds me of so many things like Christmas and cleanliness and freshness, and just wakes up my senses. And it's also really good for muscle soreness, which is something that I have a lot of because I do work out a lot. I work out every single day, and I know that this for me is essential in my bag, especially in my work bag. If I'm feeling like a little sore at work and then I know I'm going to go to the gym, I definitely want to put something like this on because it's going to help relieve my muscles of all that soreness. And it really does work, and it's effective quickly. So I love putting some right under my nose. I also love putting it on the side of my neck. I also love putting it on my sore muscles, so my chest, my shoulders, my arms. So one more thing I want to mention about the soap is that I tend to break out on my chest and sometimes on my back. And I always tend to look for soaps that are going to help me with that, and patchouli is really good for acne and acne scars, anything like that, blemishes, what do they call, burns as well. So this definitely did help my skin. I noticed that while I was using it, I wasn't breaking out as much, especially with the winter months. Your skin can really suffer if you suffer from acne or if you have a tendency to break out when your skin is dry. You definitely want to moisturize, and all of these can be used as moisturizer as well. So for example, the lavender, I love using it as a lip balm or just putting it right around my lips on that skin that usually gets pretty dry. So I do have a coupon code for you guys, and it is Ester Heat On 10, and you can use this coupon to get a nice little discount if you decide to go and purchase from their website, which I will link down below. Now I am all essential oiled up and I am ready for my day. I'm actually about to go to the gym, and I feel the peppermint oil tingling on my muscles, and it feels so good. All right, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I was gonna say tutorial. This review on Secretly Obvious. I will see you guys in my next video, which will be a tanning mousse review very soon. Bye bye.